Hey fuckers, it's Friday.
Can't spell shattered without shat or turd.
Like a gut punch to the abdomen.
Some of the funniest shit on the web.
I call it a rock Fred.
I like the cut of your jib, gentlemen.
These 5 are the only protection we have.
The best part of the show is the genuine Hasbro love.
Good night, folks.
And of course, Pat's weekly farts.
Breaking news. It's very outside of the box.
Hail Day.
I love Friday. Bob's Bait and Tackle, now carrying Hasbro.
They truly are your favorite podcast.
Thoughts, prayers, likes, and shares.
A to D.
Shattercast Uncut? Is that you? Shattercast
When are you going to bring Larry back?
My favorite Star Wars podcast.
Shattered cast on
Like complete fuckers. Podcast is intended for mature audiences only, and its sole purpose is to entertain. If it doesn't fit with your sensitive sensibilities, please feel free to turn it off now and
Shut the fuck up, Chip.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Shattercast Uncut, episode 380, and that's how many years I felt like I've been waiting to get a Commander-class Rodimus Prime with updated articulation and posing availability, only to have it be broken out of the box. I'm your host, Oscar Alonso, the Depresso Rodimuso fanboyo, coming to you, not live, because this is all recorded, you know. Sometimes we watch Enter the Realm after we're done recording. We just do. We love you, Eddie.
It's live for me, Oscar.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. And you know what? Eddie Dustmuch is the only one that actually listens to us from the realm. I'm kidding. Those guys listen too. And joining me tonight, as always, are members of the tiresome three, because there's three of us tonight. We are down Greg for Mercy and Robert D, who is currently on the lam in the Caribbean. Did you know that, Justin?
Mm-hmm.
Matthew, did you know that?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe him. You know, trying to escape those international charges. You know,
yeah, he doesn't want to extend his warranty.
International open waters, just crazy.
Yep,
crazy.
He's a pilot. He's a pirate now. A pirate.
Yeah. He hasn't figured out how to put the eye patch on though yet.
Yeah. He's like, which eye, Lisa? Lisa's like, oh my God, shut up! I'm having a baccarat. And of course, the person you're hearing laughing right now is everyone's favorite lovable, huggable Hasbro champion, the guy who makes Crimson Raptor look like a third-party fanboy. The one and only Mr. Matthew Deluxe Baldwin.
I'm having a daiquiri. Hey there, everybody.
God, I had you. I love you, bitch.
Yeah, all right, made it 2 weeks in a row.
2 weeks, man. Hell yeah.
Well, I guess I'm a permanent member, I guess.
Yeah, you sure are.
Get my dues in.
I got that artwork of you and Gator tattooed on my back.
Thank God. That's awesome.
So whenever me and my wife switch positions, she's always like, oh my God, what's that? I'm like, shut up. Just put the dodo in. Get it over
That's just weird now. That's getting weird.
It's called the Houdini, my friend.
Hey there,
and of course, joining me on my left-hand side of my speakers, he is the originator of the infamous sex move known as the poltergeist. For those of you who don't know what that is, I'll explain to you. It's when you're having sex with your significant other. Invite a friend. Switch positions with that friend. And then while he or she is still enjoying sex, you knock on that person's window and wave hello. That's called the poltergeist.
Jesus Christ.
The one, the only, the Mad Doctor himself, also known as the Professor of Love, as well as King Reverse Engineering, probably the smartest Transformer fan out there. Don't bother Googling it because it's true. What I say is I never lie. Okay? I never lie about anything. Ask this man, the one, the only Mr. TTRX6 Justin.
Hey, it's me. Hi.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Real. You know, he's lost all the energy because he invented the poltergeist. But, you know, he's here with us tonight. That's good. That's good. So, as you know, Gregors is not here, and neither is Robert D, because he's on the lam as a criminal for not wanting to extend his third-party warranty for his car. So, speaking of third-party and stuff that are cars, did anybody get anything, Matthew?
I did. Golly. I did also get the Rodimus Prime from Kingdom.
Okay.
Mine was not broken up. I'm happy for that, but I'm sad that yours was broken. But hopefully we'll get taken care of, man.
Yeah, I know. Brandon got me. He probably will.
Yeah.
If not, fuck it. I'll keep it. I'm a bastard. I'll never sell it.
He'll get you. I got a bunch of 5.2 toys stuff. I got Chosen Prime they got a big shipment of stuff in, and I just went shit faced on 5.2 toys.
Techno music.
Did I get anything else? I got another Shatterglass Blur in.
Another one? You have two?
Yeah.
Matthew, my sexy friend, I will take one off your hands.
Okay.
I never owned a Shatterglass anything.
Okay, good. I was figuring out what I was gonna do with it. I got one from overseas from eBay on the Asian retail market, but it didn't come with the comic. I wanted to read the comic, so I got that comic and I was gonna sell it or something, or do something maybe on my channel. But definitely, if you want it, I'm definitely gonna give it to you.
Oh yay! Guess what happens now? Techno music. Royalty free, baby. We don't get hit with copyright.
Yeah, just
doesn't matter anyway.
Just hit me up with your address and I'll send it to you. And then that was, I think that was it. I think that's all I got this week.
Okay, all right. Justin, what'd you get this week?
Well, I got some foam for the Ghostbusters 2 board game I have. Battle Foam was having a I guess it was an annual sale where their whole site was discounted like 25%. I'm like, now's a good time to get that foam to protect all these little pieces.
You know what that calls for?
What's that?
More techno music.
That's right.
Yeah.
And that's all I got. So very exciting. I got some foam.
All right.
Oscar,
what about you?
What'd you get?
Well, as I mentioned earlier in the intro, because I'm just so heartbroken, but still so psyched to have this guy, Kingdom Commander class Rodimus Prime. So I love this little alt mode. I do. It just, the broken tab is going to probably bother me for a couple of days, but I'll get over it. So heartbreaking. But I also got, thanks to Facebook seller Greg Monroe, Studio Series 86 Slag.
Ooh. Good
Which
pick.
My nephew went fucking gaga over. Little Alex, he's 5 years old.
Dude.
And he's in that dinosaur phase. And he's like, he's a robot and a dinosaur. I'm like, yeah, he's a robot and a dinosaur. He's like, oh my God. Of course, he doesn't sound like he smokes 100 Newport cigarettes a day. But, he went fucking gaga. I should have recorded him, but I was helping my oldest nephew, Sebastian, with the art project for virtual school. So, but he was like flying all over my mom's house where they're going. It's like, dude, like this is why I have some of the stuff shipped over there to my mom's house.
Yeah.
Because they'll be like, what'd you get? And I show them, they're like, whoa. They were like that with Grimlock and they were like that with Slag, which is cool. So I got Studio Series 86 Slag. I also did get from Gregor's Trans Art Black Agent.
Nice. That is a great Transformer.
It is, dude. It is. Like, I always wanted the Ravage character from Beast Wars, but I wasn't crazy about those eBay prices because, it is what it is. I was late to the game. So, but it just came out. I bought it off of Greg. It came in, and I literally, up until today when Rodimus showed up, I couldn't put this guy down. The transformation is fast and easy. It just sucks you have to switch up the hands, but I understand. I love the magnets on his Heath Thick.
Oh yeah, and the paint on it. It's that articulation, man. I did some great pictures of those, man.
I saw your review. That's what really kind of made me seal the deal on wanting to buy
That's a good one, man. If you ever get a chance, dude, get the Cheetor and the Primal. They are really good too, man.
I think I'm going for the Cheetor next. That will be my next, because I never owned a Transmetal Cheetor, and everyone I see online, it's like garbage.
Yeah.
So it's in back condition. So this is like third party. It'll probably feel good. And I always wanted I have the MP Cheetor, and I think a Transmetal 2 Cheetor would be a nice little addition to my little Beast Wolf.
Yeah. Definitely.
So
definitely.
I got that. And Justin, this will be up your alley. The other day, my buddy Ryan, who thoughts and prayers are with him because his little guy did contract COVID. We met up the other day, and he found for me out in the wild G.I. Joe movie Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes.
Nice.
Oh, nice. I watched the movie this weekend too.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
It's fun.
I like, and you know what, man? I'm not a Marvel Legends snob. I never have been. If Marvel Legends creates a cool figure, like you guys know I'm a big Thanos fanboy, right? Have been before he was cool to love, and that's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of the legacy of this podcast was my love for this fucking character. You know, I remember me and Bobby talk about how we have the Marvel Select figure, which is like god awful, but it's still the best representation of him. Like I even bought the Secret Wars Doctor Doom that comes with a Thanos skull. Mm-hmm. You know, so like I don't snub down Marvel Legends, but this is not a bad representation of Snake Eyes. He obviously lacks the accessories that the G.I. Joe Classified series had, which is fine. Because I have him too, but this one, you know, swappable heads, 2 little daggers. It's pretty fucking cool. I like him a lot. You know, now it's like maybe I could hunt down a Storm Shadow somewhere, and then maybe Hell will freeze over. You know, one of the other's got to happen.
I love the Classified, man. The G.I. Joe Classified is a great series. I love that.
They are. They are really great. They're obviously really hard to come by. You know, it's just funny. I was in FYE with my nephew yesterday, and we saw like 3 Cobra Troopers,
nice,
5 Zartans, and a Scarlet and a Snake Eyes. But of course, I'm like, I just want a Cobra Viper. I checked on eBay. I'm like, I don't want one that bad.
Yeah, they were really bad a couple months ago when they finally started distributing them really well, and now they're kind of went down in price, but they used to be real. I mean, $200, almost $150, $200 for the Vipers and everything. The Cobra Troopers were going for a lot. Yeah. But people are finding them now. That's good.
Yeah, that's good.
So, you know, it was we're seeing at FYE. It's like $30 there, but honestly, that's nothing compared to eBay markup.
Right.
So yeah, so that's what I got this week. I'm really happy with my haul. You know, nice. I was so happy for this. Yeah, I am gonna fuck with this Rodimus Prime later today, but that's for sure. But yeah, that's what I got.
Nice.
Let me speak for Robert. So Robert got 3 New Age Constructicon sets of the same kind. Mm-hmm. He got 3 of the Magic Square Constructicon sets of the same kind.
3 of the
he bought another Menasor set. He what?
Probably like 3 of the Fans Toys Soar reissues.
Yep.
Like $300.
And he got a pallet of Unicrons delivered to his Caribbean getaway.
That's right.
And he also got techno music.
Yeah. Well, that was the best.
Techno music? Yeah, it sure is. Yeah. So yeah. So that's what I got. We're going to be moving on to the news now. Let's get rid of YouTube on the phone so that doesn't kick on automatically because that's embarrassing. Moving on to our first topic. It is Alien Attack Cogman.
Yeah. For some reason, Alien Attack has been put out. Well, they're doing a lot of renders. And now, I didn't really think about this, but I think the Cogman is just a headmaster and then the car transforms. Because I was looking at it first, I'm like, there's no way he transforms into that car. There's no way. So he's going to, just like he was in the movie, which I didn't really think about when I did it last week. He's the headmaster for that car. So that's pretty cool.
The one thing that's weird about it to me, though, and I don't know if anyone else cares, but like Cogman looks so big compared to the car. Like he's not going to fit inside the car by the looks of it. It looks like you're going to have a separate head accessory that can't be stored within the car. And then the actual, So
he looks like that. You ever see like a Volkswagen Beetle park and outstands a 6'6" guy from driving it, and he sees you staring, and he's like, "This here's the biggest vehicle I could afford, you son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Mind your business."
Yeah,
and he goes into the Circle K to buy more cigarettes.
There's no way he's fitting inside this car. So I hope nobody loses their Cogman, because you couldn't put him in the car when you had him in vehicle mode. Because now you have a robot you can't use either. So
I had the Hasbro figure of this. It's not awful.
I like the car mode.
I love that. There you go. There's the winner. Is that fucking car mode?
Mm-hmm.
I adore the vehicle mode. That's one thing I will hand the movie figures is. Sometimes the robot version of these figures have something yet to be desired, but the vehicle modes always seem to work for me. But this looks really good. And if what I'm seeing is his bot mode, I'm not seeing his bot mode. I'm just seeing looks like the
You're
figure
seeing
version.
The head of the bot mode kind of on some part of him. Is that the front or the back? I don't even know. So
yeah, I mean this looks really interesting. That'd be really cool if he was like a fully posable head, But
do you think that this robot actually turns into I assume the robot does kind of fold up or somehow and turns into the head of Cogman, but do you think it's like the head of the toy? Because even then it looks like it might be too big.
Yeah, it'd be like a huge
They might have blown it up too as well. It might be a little smaller than.
Maybe.
It'd be like
I just see the picture
It's
of
a
them
render.
standing next to each other. It looks strange.
Yeah, he's huge. Yeah, I mean he's bigger than a human. I mean, you know, definitely bigger than a human. So I forgot how big he was. When he was a little bigger, the same scale or same size as Marky Mark, wasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, like a big problem with a lot of Bayverse Transformer figures. You barely understood what they said sometimes.
Oh yeah.
You know, move, bitch. That's all I hear him curse. You know, and then Anthony Hopkins going, "What's wrong with you?" I'm Anthony Hopkins, Oscar award, Oscar winner, Anthony Hopkins, and I'm here.
I'm gonna slap you with a big old tuna.
Yeah, big old tuna.
So it might be a little bigger than what he is. They may have blown it up. I don't know. I hope. I mean,
it is a CAD, like you said, though.
Yeah, I mean they can do a lot to a CAD drawing.
Yeah. So maybe he'll be smaller and he'll actually work as the head and maybe he'll be able to ride the vehicle. That vehicle looks fucking sweet, by the way.
It's a nice car.
Yeah. Almost deserves techno music, but not yet.
Not yet?
No, you can't use techno music on everything, Oscar.
No. You're gonna oversaturate it, man. Oversaturate it.
You gotta save that.
But it looks good. I mean, Alien Tech, they said that, they got I know we're talking about some other stuff. They also got a Hound coming, too, as well.
I've seen the photos of that.
Yeah. So Alien Attack's coming out with, but I mean, they're doing all the movie stuff. What other Unique Toys? Unique Toys was coming out doing a lot of movie stuff. Do you think because Unique Toys, shut down after Galvatron? Do you think maybe Unique Toys is the Alien Attack now?
That'd be weird, but I mean, Alien Attack kind of nailed it with their version of Dino.
Yeah,
I have that figure.
Has Alien Attack only done movie stuff?
They only done a Dino.
So far.
Okay.
So far, they did a sword too. They got the sword of the prom sword. They did that.
Yeah, the
like a
life-size
cosplay. A cosplay thing.
They
did. They have the Alien Tech is doing that female Optimus Prime. The kind of the slutty kind of or the anime. I don't know if y'all seen that yet.
Yeah, I remember seeing it.
That's Alien Attack too as well. They've done other stuff. I think they've done other stuff than Transformers too. I think they've ventured out on other stuff. Maybe I think. I don't know. I know Unique Toys used to do. They were all straight. Mainly the Masterpiece stuff was doing a lot of the movie stuff. I think there was another third party that was just doing movie stuff. I forgot who it is. Like Transcraft or something or Transart.
Yeah, well, it was Unique Toys. They did a lot of movie stuff. I think it was Transart.
Transart did the Bumblebee, which everybody's done the Bumblebee.
Zeta did a bunch of movie stuff for the Bumblebee movie. They did a Cliffjumper. They did a Bumblebee.
They showed a lot of stuff they haven't released. They showed I remember they showed like Blitzwing, Shatter, Dropkick. They did a bunch like a picture, but we haven't seen anything since.
Yeah.
Who did? What's that? Toy World. Toy World has that.
Yeah,
but I don't think
shit ton of movie stuff.
Yeah, I've got some of their stuff, but they didn't do. They're not branching off somewhere else. I don't think. But I don't know. I mean, I think Alien Attack, like all third party companies now, there's somebody from somewhere or something. So I don't know. I was rambling. All
right. So yeah, moving on to the next one is Dreads from Alien Attack. This, I'm going to go on record by saying, I don't think they're going to pull it off something like this near the final product.
I know, man. I can't tell. You can't tell if they transform.
I take this back. I take it back because look what Unique Toys did with that fucking Galvatron.
Oh, Galvatron.
There's no way I could look at that figure and say, that's a truck.
Dude, the Optimus Prime and Megatron I got, yeah. I mean, in bot mode, you cannot tell that it transforms.
Yeah.
If they can pull this off, I'd be super duper impressed.
Yeah.
Because where are the panels at?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They
show some.
I hope one of them also has the chance to have the extendable middle finger of the Hasbro.
Oh, they have to. They have to.
Yeah. Like that is the only like Hasbro movie toy I think I still like fondly keep in my collection just because I'm like, can you believe Hasbro released a toy that's flipping everyone off? It's the most amazing toy ever.
But look, I mean, the only thing I could really tell on the back of the legs is you can see the wheels. But where are the panels? Where are the light bars?
Mm-hmm.
Where,
Yeah,
I mean,
so much
where,
of it
I
is
mean,
just kind of missing, so it's hard to tell.
And
Like, it doesn't look like these transform, honestly, but who knows?
Yeah, I mean, they are CAD drawings, just like we said in the first. You know, you can make a CAD drawing look really good, but where are all the parts from the from the
vehicle? Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm trying to be optimistic because this looks fucking phenomenal. And this is one of the Dark of the Moon toys I really liked the most was Crankcase. I really did love it because I loved how the engineering that was involved with him and everything. It reminded me a lot of some of the Revenge of the Fallen figures that I had a lot of fun with. I'm hoping some of the stuff like twists, bends, folds, but the thing is, if that happens, you're gonna have a vehicle mode just filled with fucking panel lines.
Mm-hmm.
And this vehicle mode shows
good.
the car door open.
I think he looks like, and I can't tell if it's just, weird reflection, but like definitely looks like the back glass splits there somehow. One of them, well, I think that's just kind of artistic things on the front kind of going on with whatever like synthetic lighting they've kind of have. Like you can see panel lines on the truck. So I'd be amazed to see how they do this. As not a huge movie toy fan, I would probably consider buying one of them if I could get it flipping people off because I love the fucking flipping off robot. It's the most amazing thing
Justin, your display looks amazing. Is that one giving me the finger? Yes.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite
in
one.
the eye, and you look him in the eye and you go, yeah, he is. That's what it means, Stan. Fuck you. Get out of my house.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah, let's see what the price point is on this because Alien Attack, Fringe, I think his name was for Dino, wasn't a bad. It wasn't a bad. Especially
I think they're on pre-order, man. On Shozi, I think they're around 120, 130.
I was just on the Chosen Prime going after that Black Optimus because you told me I need it, Matt.
Yeah.
And I forgot they're on there. $129.99 for them on.
Okay,
Chosen
that's
Prime.
what I thought.
When's it due? When's it supposedly released? 2022.
Third quarter of 2022. So
while.
next year. Wow.
They also have the Alien Attack Hound on here, which I didn't see a news story for. And he looks way better than the Hasbro version.
Yep.
Looks cool.
Yeah.
I think if you're into the movies, you can't do any better than these. If they end up being exactly what Alien Attack seems to be promising, like Hound looks pretty cool in his truck mode, and he looks pretty cool in his robot mode,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Next one I'm really excited about because this looks really good. It's Fans Hobbies MB-14 Cap. Master Force Headmaster Jr. Hosehead.
Mm-hmm. And so we've seen this one before, but it looks like we're coming really close to, the final release here. We got, I guess the color test shots where we're seeing what's going to be, plastic or clear plastic and what's actually going to be painted and things like that. So
this looks
looking good.
This looks cute.
Mm-hmm. I really love the look of them with the other Headmaster Juniors. They've done a good job on this. Even if the truck is different than I kind of envisioned him to be, because he's certainly not the G1 toy truck. I think it's cool. So.
Yeah, this looks really good. I wonder if they have his alt mode photo because I'm getting vibes of Sentinel Prime fire truck mode from those windshield. Yep, kind of like it.
So he actually kind of looks more like RID Optimus Prime fire truck mode to an extent. So
to an extent, yep.
Their ace hitter have just been hitting people now. I think he just came out. Shooter.
I just hit ship on those, so I'll have them in an upcoming podcast sometime. So
I still don't
have two of them coming because I'm so excited for him. So
I don't have him, and I don't have the last one they did. I need to catch up on those. Yeah, I don't have none.
Yeah, is that still available? Because I think I may have to pull the trigger on that next week.
I'd have to check. Nightbeat turned out really good too.
Feels better than Athena.
Yes, everything that was bad with Athena, they fixed on Nightbeat, which is awesome.
Okay.
They said
Ace Hitter so much better. So.
They said Ace Hitter is better too. They said they fixed a lot. They fixed a lot of the stuff since Athena. They said it's a lot better now since they used it.
because I would love, because I'm on occasion I look around, maybe if I see a Siege Hound, it's not the same. And I don't know, I think I got caught up with this fascination because of TFC. Remember when they did their Hound?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Way back in the day? Fucking Mickey Brave did a review on it. It was called Detective.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's like I'm obsessed with having a detective in my Transformer shelf. Probably because I did that Detective Hound shit where it's like, there's been a murder. So I'm like, I need a detective.
You do.
And it's like that Nightbeat looking apart. That's why I was like, is it better than Athena? That'd be great.
Yes, he's way better than Athena.
So,
which is like I love Minerva as a character and like the colors and everything about the alt mode, but like she is completely inferior. Her and the Windblade, she's also inferior to Nightbeat. Windblade did not get the changes that Nightbeat got. So, and I'm glad to hear that also seems to be carrying over to Go Shooter, because of all of them, like he's the one that I'm most excited for, because I just freaking love that RX-7. So.
And I think what the real appeal about this set from Fanshobby is because no one else is doing it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, 100%.
No one else is we're like everyone's doing a fucking combiner, or everyone's doing their take on Blitzwing from the movie. It's like Fanshobby's like, let's try to do the Headmaster Junior, guys. Let's do it. So I think that's the main appeal for me there. And there, oh look, there's their Go Shooter right there in image 24.
Mm-hmm. Looking very good.
That's a sexy collar mode. Oh my god, I need to get this guy too.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
And then like I'm
not
my feelings aren't even hurt that we got Nightbeat. You 100% know that Siren is coming as a recolor of the Go Shooter mold. Like without a question, we know that's gonna happen. The only thing I don't know is like, do we get a kind of a recolor of Cab here? I don't really know how much you recolor him to actually make legitimate Hosehead, because like Cab and Hosehead are pretty much exactly the same. They didn't get really a big difference from US to Japanese release. So I'm interested to see if they do anything for Hosehead or just say that this is Cab / Hosehead. But Siren is coming if Nightbeat made it.
Hi.
All right, well, I think we good to move on to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little excited for this next one. So next, Haslab contributions to the Transformers franchise. The first one was Unicron. Say what you want about it. It was successful. It got distributed. People got their Unicrons. The next one is Victory Saber. Transform Go. I lost you guys on that? I don't.
No. Yeah, so this one surprised me to see that they were doing a Victory Saber.
Techno music?
Are you doing some techno?
It's not, but Star Saber and Victory Leo.
Uh-huh. I can't hear it though. It's quiet this time.
I'm not playing techno music. I didn't do it.
Okay.
Because Matt said no.
Yeah.
I did not.
So this guy, Matt,
shut me down, man.
This is going to be like it's like Earthrise scale. Is that correct?
I believe so.
Like it's set to go with that. It's not like this is not a new masterpiece that's coming. This is basically Earthrise.
It's I think it's around. I said it's around Commander Jetfire, around that. I think it's smaller than Jetfire. But it's around that scale.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense.
But this is pretty cool.
I think it's looking solid. Yeah.
Victory Leo. One thing that I maybe it's because this is early prototype shots, but that head's killing me. That face sculpt is killing me. Like I'm just not feeling it.
Of
like
the combined or the Leo. Which one, Oscar?
The Leo.
Okay. Of the head sculpt of the lion or the head sculpt of his robot mode?
Robot mode.
Okay. See, I didn't have a problem with the robot mode. I thought that the head of the lion looked weirder to me.
But I think what a lot of people are saying about this is because it's a Haslab product. It's like, we still have waffles. And the answer is to that.
Yes.
My answer to that is, yeah, man, you're going to get them.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what?
You can see
Pay
them
an extra
on
$10
pieces too.
Pay an extra $10 on eBay. Someone will make fillers for it. And you can fill in the fucking waffles. You quit your complaining. But I think I might be in on this, Justin. This might be my first backing for a Haslab.
I backed it.
Did you?
Yeah. Looks pretty
Hell
good.
yeah, Matthew. Roll Tide.
Looks pretty good. I was talking with Justin about it. I was just expecting a Star Saber, but to actually get, the Leo and all that stuff or whatever it is, looks pretty good. So, yeah, I'm definitely in it. And it's not too bad. $180. It's not bad for what you're getting. I think it's a pretty good price. And so,
Matthew, I said Roll Tide, man.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Roll all the tides.
Heck yeah.
Down the street.
Roll all the tides.
I mean, I love my Masterpiece Star Saber. I think it's a great figure. I love the Planet X tribute to the IDW version of him. I think it was a great figure. But I think this is really neat. I believe this is a little more... How much did MP Star Saber run when it came out?
Shoot. 140? Maybe more?
Yeah, I think it was like 141, almost 150.
Somewhere around that area, I think.
Yeah.
Not bad.
I don't think this is that bad for getting not just Star Saber, but Victory Leo as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely. Definitely.
I agree with that.
And this Victory Star Saber looks good as his individual self. And his combined form, I never owned him combined, so I can't critique on this. Like, maybe fucking Robert can because he has Simba, KFC Simba. I don't know if he's ever combined that with his Star Saber. So I don't know if this, it's been a while since I saw Victory. That basically, it gives him boots, makes him a little taller.
Boots.
And I think it looks neat. So I don't know. I may have to back this.
Yeah, I did. I definitely did it.
I don't think the price of this is bad, and this is kind of thing. It's like, hey, if you want this figure that we don't think is necessarily going to sell well if we put it out in the store, because definitely Star Saber and Victory Leo are kind of they're not American, right? Like they never really hit the American market, so of course, someone any old the casual Transformer fan is gonna be like, well, what's that? It might draw a kid in or something, but let's face it, kids aren't the target demographic for toys half the time anymore, thanks to the digital age, right? So
yep.
Yeah, I think.
And the Brainmaster is so much smaller than your average Headmaster from the Titan design.
I'll tell you that this to me is more interesting than the Doctor Doom Thanos Galactus that they've also put up. I'm like, it's like it happened once. It's like, who cares?
I mean, you have to think about it. You're getting 2 Commander class type figures, so you're kind of getting a deal here.
Yes, exactly.
You're
getting 2 Commander class. Well, I'm guessing that they combine into Jetfire.
They're not all Commander. I mean, it combines to be a Commander, but one you got the small brain. He's like an inch tall. Then the next one is deluxe scale, and I think the next one is the Star Saber is going to be Voyager, give or take around that area.
Yeah.
And then Star Saber, I think he's going to be leader class around that area. Which one? God, how many is there? Okay, anyways, it's going to lead up. It's like a stack, like a little finch, small, medium, big, and then biggest. So I think them combined is going to be around Commander class, give or take around the area. But them separate, they're not going to be. And they combine also in alt mode too, and that looks really good too. I like the combined ship mode. That looks nice. So
So I mean, the combined ship mode looks really dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Victory Leo in his Leo mode looks fucking tight. Yeah, that looks
it
really
does.
good.
It really does. Yeah.
Yep. Generally, I'm down with it. I think it's perfect use of their crowdfunding.
And I think it's going to lead to more. We'll probably get Deathosaurus, and we'll probably get some other ones.
Leo Kaiser.
Leo Kaiser.
A legit Leo Kaiser with all 6 members, not just fucking repainted Skylinks as Lyozak.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never know. It could open the doors for new possibilities if it's successful.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see.
Or it could divide the fandom.
Yeah, and be the demise of Transformers everywhere, and it's gone back and it's ruined your childhood and whatever else, blah, 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 blah.
Speaking of ruining childhood, the movie that traumatized children everywhere had an infamous scene when a battered, almost near-dead Megatron was given a proposition by Unicron, which led to the infamous reformatting of Megatron into Galvatron, which could be a Kingdom-exclusive reformatting Galvatron figure.
Yeah, I bet this is going to be a Generation Selects kind of thing going on.
Yep. This was stolen.
Because you got the same pieces you got with Galvatron, but you got some extra. You got the ship, and you got these which the little guys can go with your Unicron or your Arc. So that'll be cool. So I think that's going to be a Generation Selects, which I think is fun. I like it. I love translucent Transformers. So, and but yeah,
you like that Jolly Rancher flow, don't you?
Damn right I do. But yeah, I think it's cool they're coming with those little guys. I think that's to add on to the Unicron or the Arc thing. That's pretty cool. I think what's the yellow? I know that's the Quintesson ship. What is the other yellow one? What ship is that?
That is the Junkion ship, I believe.
Oh, is it Junkion? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Like I said, more likely it will probably be a Generations Lex thing. But
I'm going to wait for the one guy who doesn't want to wait for this, and he's got to paint his current Kingdom Galvatron and do some shitty panel lining on it, and then blame Hasbro for it.
Yeah. Gotta love Facebook. Let's see. When's this supposed to come out? I don't even know if it's even. It might not even be real. Who knows? It may be a crappy custom, but I doubt it.
No, I don't think so. I think you're right on this. That's a Generation Select thing.
Yeah. Oh man, everything's translucent. Oh, you got the Decepticon ship. What was that called? Revenge.
I think it's the Revenge. Yeah.
You got that up there too. Wow, man, you're getting a bunch of accessories. Are those Dinobots too? Oh man, you got some Dinobots down there. Wow. Mm-hmm. That's pretty sweet.
It's a cool little set of things.
Yeah. That's pretty neat. Okay. Pretty cool.
Let's see here. Yeah. And you got a Matrix.
Yeah, he came with the Matrix, and then you got you got the Revenge, and then you got that the two, whatever his cannon, or I don't know, I guess guns, whatever you want to call them. And then you also got a little small Revenge ship also underneath the Quintesson ship. What was the Quintesson ship called?
I don't know. I called it the Corkscrew when I was a kid.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that sounds good. Like. That sounds good. Corkscrew. I like that.
And then you have the Junkion's beater.
Yeah, it was a beater.
It's a $500 Pontiac T100 car I bought back when I was 18. Missed that car, man.
I like that.
It's 35 miles to the gallon. It was awesome.
Yeah, looks good. I'm in for it.
Well, this next one here, we finally looks like we have color shots of Cliffjumper.
Yeah. What do y'all think about this? Oh, I just now noticed he's got the little gun that comes out in the back. That's pretty neat. Yep. I like that from that episode. Huh.
So Facebook has been tripping. Everyone's like, "Oh my God, it's not even. It looks like shit." This is a painted prototype, not fully transformed. They're still working on this. And, of course, some idiot goes ahead and posts a photo of Fans Toys Cliffjumper, which, by the way, that's a fucking CAD. Obviously, that's going to look a lot nicer.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So, I don't know why the fuck the guy bothered posting it, but you can't tell anyone anything because their feelings will get fucking hurt. This obviously isn't transformed all the way. Things aren't lined up properly. It's a fucking prototype. I think it looks okay. I didn't expect much out of a Cliffjumper. I feel like I've been spoiled with Earthrise Cliffjumper because it's a fucking sweet looking little ride. I think this looks all right. I'm gonna wait for the final product to make a decision.
I think that's a fair opinion to have in this case. I don't love some of the choices on it. Even if I feel like the gaps are closed up, I still think that there's too many gaps and things I don't like. I don't particularly love the back end of the car. I just don't love how it looks. But like, I don't think it looks bad. I think it looks way better than the very first time we've seen this guy. That's for sure. So,
oh god, that one green prototype.
Mm-hmm. And I definitely think
like
this is definitely the type of thing that like you do have to wait till the final result to see what that ends up looking like, and then making the actual decision if this really is something for you or if it's not for you, right? It's just too early right now to really determine that. So
yeah, that's a good assessment.
Yeah,
I'm waiting.
I think it's cool when they do things like the rear tail light having the little gun that pops out, like neat. That type of stuff. I love that those little extra features, right? So yeah, but we'll see. I don't think it's for me, but it's really, I think, the aesthetic of the rear end that I'm just not a big fan of personally. So,
yeah,
subjective though.
Sure, subjective. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got the X-Transport one, and I like it.
I have that too. That's
not bad at all. I think I have extra.
Big old hunchback Cliffjumper. You know.
Yeah. Well, definitely. If this is true and it comes out, I'm definitely in. I'm hoping they do it jazz. So.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with my Maki toys, downbeat, but I'd like to see Takara take a stab at it. Hopefully, they'll do a better job than fucking Flames toys with their version of jazz.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like a goddamn Megazord. But that's just my observation.
Word.
I mean, yeah, we'll do one more. We'll call it a night here. Puffer. So, because I'm an idiot, I was like, why are they calling it Puffer? It's pipes, but it's a repaint of Huffer. So.
Yeah, it was a European. Yeah, I didn't know it either. When I saw Puffer, I was like, what the hell is Puffer? And yeah, it's a G1 Pops European variant. I guess it's a different head sculpt or something. I guess. I don't know. More than likely, another Generation Selects kind of thing. I can see that doing everything. But it's a nice nod. Like I said, I'd never heard of Puffer. So, that's pretty cool that we're getting stuff that, overseas, and we're getting, characters that, I never thought we would ever get. And so it's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, I'm definitely in for it. I'm waiting for pipes. I can't wait to get the pipes. And
yeah, same. Because I'm happy with my Huffer.
Yeah, Huffer's really good. Yeah.
But I think I've been contemplating, but I might pull the trigger on that Huffer upgrade kit that closes them up a little more.
Yeah, the back end. Yeah.
Yep. So, I mean, this looks really neat. I like the color scheme. It could be a prototype for all I fucking know. But this looks really neat. I would love to see more like the European exclusive stuff be turned into Generation Selects. Because that's like, that was a pretty good idea on Hasbro's part to do a Generation Selects line.
Mm-hmm.
For stuff just like that.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. Like, I think that this is the type of stuff that lends itself to these weird, quirky exclusives, right? Like, why not? So, again, this is the same thing to me as doing the crowdfunding for something that you don't think might necessarily get any particular reaction from, the fandom or the general fandom, I would say. Later on. So, yeah, I think that this is a perfect type of thing, too. So,
yeah. I mean, who knows how it would do on the, main line, like Target or Walmart or something like that.
This may not sell in the store.
Yeah.
So,
well, it's a niche kind of thing, and that's what I think in Generation Selects, didn't they take over for the Transformer Collector Club? Isn't that what they basically did?
I think so. That's what it feels like, really. I mean, it's nice to be able to get my hands on it without paying some obnoxious club fee,
Right, yeah.
That's true. I have a few Generation Selects. I bought the Ricochet instantly, which is fucking Power of the Prime's Jazz repaint, but not my favorite. But I hope they kind of do that with the Studio Series 86 Jazz and redo a Ricochet that way.
Oh,
yeah. Nice, right? Yeah.
I can see that. Give them a Target Master.
Hell yeah, man!
Just
I got a sexy ooh from Matthew on that.
I'm just saying, you could retool one of the what are they called, the Battle Masters. You could probably retool one of those maybe and give them to Ricochet. And yeah, I can see that happening. I'm surprised they haven't done that yet.
Yeah, that's what I figure, especially with as big as of a hit Jazz was for the '86 Studio Series line. So
yeah. And they haven't done, they've done a lot of the stuff for, Shattered Glass, which I'm surprised they didn't do a Shattered Glass Jazz, because he was part of the original BotCon set. But I
wasn't he based on the Clocker figure, like a redeco of the Clocker figure?
Yeah, Clocker. Yeah, they did it. Yeah, they did him. The free attendee was Ricochet, and Jazz was part of the box set itself.
Timeline. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, very nice. So this, I'm wondering to see how this pops up. So we'll see. Only time can tell. Yeah. You guys want to do one more? Looks like we have better pictures of Masterpiece Nightbird.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which apparently this young lady can take her mask off. So it sounds like she got the jab. Yeah.
Oh yeah, different head sculpts. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, one she got the mask
right there,
on.
the first picture.
Yep. Nice. She got blast effects, which I'm happy that Masterpiece is throwing in blast effects now. I love blast effects.
Yeah, I really want third party to start throwing in blast effects and stuff because I just think there's such a cheap addition that you can do to make your figure just look drastically more interesting. So
the playability, especially
when it comes to
pictures. Mm-hmm. Yeah, playability and pictures, man. If you take pictures and this looks really. I have this pre-ordered through Amazon Japan. Looks really articulated. I like it.
You have RC,
really
right?
Good. It did a good job with that RC mode.
Yeah, I got RC
mold.
Okay.
Except for the saggy boobs. So it's a good one.
Old saggy boobs.
I like the throwing stars. That's pretty cool.
Orangutan titties. Lift her arm up like a old nipple.
Now, a lot of people, the only hate I see on this is that she actually transforms. She's got the car in the back and she transforms.
Yeah.
She didn't do that in part 2.
Who fucking cares? If you don't want your Nightbird to transform, don't fucking transform her.
Don't transform her. Yeah. I mean, this is coming from the guy who fucking had a conniption fit with that fucking Quintesson that transforms into a jail cell. It's like, if you don't want him to be the jail cell, then don't turn him into the fucking jail cell. Like I passed on that figure. That's all. I had my back and forth with Mr. Darian about it, and like think I kind of won. No, I'm kidding. It's just if this is what bothers you about it so much, if you're so bothered that Nightbird transforms into a vehicle mode, don't fucking buy the goddamn thing.
Yeah.
Save your money. Buy the Impossible Toys when they did.
Treat yourself. Dude, I just got that deformation Starscream. I just ordered it from Terry's TF's Club. Oh, I'm excited.
MP knockoff?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you won't call it knockoff.
Let me know how it feels.
I'll get
Obviously, it's a little different. It's not a complete knockoff. He has waist swivel.
Yeah, it's it'll be a minute. It'll be about 2-3 weeks before I get it, but I just ordered it. I'm excited.
Oh, right
love a new Starscream.
Yep. I love that MP, the new MP Starscream. I fucking dig them.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Pre-order that Thundercracker. You know what's up. I don't care, man.
I can't. Ooh, the Skywarp. For some reason, Starscream is my favorite, but man, as far as colors, color schemes, man, I love the black and purple mold. Man. The Skywarp. Yeah. I can't wait for that Skywarp. Good stuff, man. My nipples are hard.
Nice.
Are you getting Nightbird, Oscar, or Justin?
No, I'm not. I'm passing.
No,
I think she's beautiful.
I think it might be Impossible Toys, which is impossibly bad, but it still works because it's just kind of an action figure of Nightbird, and that's good enough. So
I have that. Robert got me that way back in the day when he first got on the show, and I broke it and I sent it to Justin to fix. He fixed it, and now it's on my shelf.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
She came with all bunch of shit. She came with size, nunchucks, fucking ninja stars, and they all stored away in her tummy. Except mine has a screw in there now, but it still fits.
Giggity. That's cool.
Giggity goo. So yeah, that's what we got here. We kind of blew through all that. We were very informative on today's episode. Episode 380.
That's good.
We got to share our thoughts, support one another in our opinions, and also, I think the most important thing here, Matthew and Justin, what we got to do here today, more than anything else, was kick back, relax, and enjoy some techno.
I was going to say.
Okay, sorry.
I was fixed to say that. I was like, well, you know what? We got to end it off on techno. We have to.
Got to end it on some techno music. So as always, you can find us on Facebook, facebook.com/Shattercast Uncut. Actually, before I go any further, we don't have any new questions. We haven't gotten any new questions. Some of the comments, we address them, especially when they like to think they could tell us how to do our show we've been doing for so long. The closest thing to content they've uploaded is probably something they've stolen and mirrored. Not bitter, not at all.
Damn.
Yeah. So yeah. So you can always catch us on Facebook, facebook.com/Shattercast Uncut. You can catch us on Twitter and Instagram under Shatteredcast Uncut. You can also, any questions for the show, you can email us on shattercastonline@gmail.com. So for the sake of Primus, please collect responsibly, be good to yourselves and each other. And as always,
shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up, Chip.
Shut the fuck up, Chip.
I almost forgot to say. I almost forgot what to say.
Don't tell me what to say.
I ain't said it so long. I forgot. I was like, oh shit, what did we say? Oh yeah, shut the fuck up, Chip.
We should literally commission a stop motion guy to film Maki Toys downbeat pushing the masterpiece Chip Chase figure off a desk or something. He just says, "Shut the fuck up, Chip." Throw him off. Oh, why, Jazz? Why?
I like it.
Then Ironhide will come up and be like, "Did you do it?" Jazz will be like, "Yeah, I did it. I killed him." Yeah, I hate that son of a bitch.
Damn right I did.
Good night, folks.
All right,
Good night, everybody.
Good night, folks.